So we got to take this stuff over there to get soda blasted. We got the deck lid that we got from California, Darren. We got the core support we definitely needed. We got some little parts when we get to the soda blaster. We're going to check those out, okay? Those might not need soda blasted, but we'll check them out anyway. Let's go look at the car and see what we got.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
So these are the fenders we took off the car. They got some very, very heavy surface rust going on, and you can actually see it right here. I believe that these fenders are fixable. We won't really know until we actually strip them down to bare metal, which that's what we're going to do. We're going to have them soda blasted. I went ahead and ordered 2 fender bottoms. Are you listening?
Yeah.
I ordered 2 fender bottoms, a left and a right, so we're going to go ahead and replace those. We see the brace is rotted out here, and if you look over there, the brace is pretty much shot on that side, so I went ahead and ordered the ones with the brace, so we can go ahead and replace those fender bottoms and get those going. And I think these fenders might work. I think these are the only things that are even good on this rotted out rust bucket. Remember when we went to California and we met our buddy Jimmy out in California out there?
Oh yeah, with his rusted out piece of
I don't know which one's worse. This one or that one? Which one are you thinking?
I'd have to see them both right next to each other. They're neck and neck.
Let's look at that firewall and show everybody what we're talking about. I mean, you can see if you took a pry bar or a screwdriver, you could probably smack that thing and it'll put a hole right in it. I can't believe, you know, this is a good case of I want to restore a car and I'm going to start with the frame and work my way up. This car looks like it's been on fire. Look at this. I bet you at one time this car was on fire. Huh. Look how old the wiring is on this thing. Wow. Yeah. That looks like fire damage wire action there. Look at how it's melted together. And I'll bet you $100 that's why the firewall looks like that, and that's why all this looks like that. Because let me show you something here. You see that old rust bucket that Norm bought? Minnie, the body shop girl, come on over here. The reason that car looks like that is because it was on fire.
I never really looked at this
car. But I mean, this was a fire car. The guy was driving it down the road and it caught on fire. This is what happens when your car catches on fire. Look at the inside of the seat.
Oh yeah, that's definitely fire.
And I'll bet you $100. I'll bet you $100 whoever owned that car had electrical wire fire, and that's why it looks all rotted and rusted. And it probably happened many, many years ago. And look, it got into the dash and everything, and basically ruined the car.
Yeah, this is like non-restorable.
That's non-restorable. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Could it be restored? In my opinion, no. I'm thinking the reason this is all rusted, and look, here's another sign. See how it's rusted in here? This package tray? I bet you $100 that this thing was on fire, and that's why it's rotted and rusted out. Because once they get on fire like that, it's pretty much ruined. Look at the hood right here. Come on over here a minute. Man, I'm telling you, that's fire damage right there. That's from the heat from the engine or the fire that they had, and it started melting the metal. That is not your normal average rust in the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this thing is...
Or wherever. But this hood, I mean, it's shot. He'll have to buy a brand new hood, definitely, for sure. I'm actually thinking that this cowling situation here, we might have to even replace that. Look at the rust going on right here.
Once they sandblast this or soda blast it, I'm afraid there's not going to be much left of it.
Yep, because what does soda sandblasting do?
It gets rid of everything.
It gets rid of everything, and it makes the rust that you see 10 times bigger than what it was.
Yeah, because I mean,
It basically rips the metal and eats
yeah,
it.
well, you can see that the metal's
Yeah, look
already
at how it's
being
ripped.
eaten here.
Yeah, look at
So when you soda blast it, it's going to
gonna-
take all that bad away until it
Yep.
gets to good.
Yep, that's right.
And
And the only way to clean this type of metal up, this metal here that's right, you have to sandblast that area.
yeah, it's pitted and
So maybe the body shop girl, we should listen to you because you actually know what you're talking about.
it's not in very good shape.
No, it's not. He also said that he had some inner fender wells on the car. I don't see those anywhere.
They must have
So,
rusted to nothing.
yeah, I'll have to get a hold of him and ask him where those were.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
what's going on? What do you got?
that's bumpers there.
Okay. And look at how rusted the bumpers are. Wow. Yeah. This is basically, we're not restoring a car, we're actually building a car. This is not restoring.
Yeah.
Okay, what we have done, we have taken the restoration job to the next level and actually are building a car, possibly kind of semi factory style from scratch, because we're using parts off this car, that car. We had to go buy a body. We're going to have to buy new parts, this and that. So we're not really actually restoring a car anymore. We went beyond that extreme and we are now building a car. He decided, while this is open, let me show you what's going on here. He put a 454 big block Chevy engine in it and he's got a 4L80 transmission behind it. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he couldn't get a hold of a Pontiac drivetrain and he already had this, but whatever works, I guess that's the situation. What we do need to do though is we need to get the hood back on that engine so we don't get rain on the motor. We're going to cover it back up, and then we're on our way to the soda blasters to get everything done.
Get it done.
Get her done.
Quicker the better.
All right.
Well, what's up, my friend Pete?
What do you think?
Today's the day.
This car's going to be up pretty soon.
This restorable car,
Yeah.
this restorable, beautiful body.
Yep. That's it.
I saw on Facebook where everybody said it's a good start.
Yeah.
Talk to Norm about
Hey,
it.
Norm.
Hey,
What's up?
it's a good start to a junkyard car.
Oh, shit. I can't get this bolt out of here. Norm,
What's the matter?
he's got this thing on here so tight, I don't know if it's going to come out.
I guess he was afraid the body might fall off the frame. There's
The rust might
some
come out.
little.
I don't think it's bolted down in the back, Norm.
Is it just strapped on?
It looks like it only had those 4 bolts.
This car has rust on its rust.
Rust on rust. There you go. But a nice Lincoln.
No, that's a Pontiac, Pete, isn't
Oh, it looks like a Lincoln emblem.
it? Yeah, that's a Pontiac. Beautiful.
I'm gonna strap this baby up and pull her off there. Don't mess up the roof.
think
That's
what-
the only good part of
We
the
don't
car.
want to mess up this high-class show car paint job, Norm. We want to be very careful not to do that. Okay. Think you ought to bring it in a little more so it's like in the middle instead of out on the edge, Norm?
It's all right. Have we got some slack in here so I can pick it up?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the same thing on the other side.
Find something.
What do we see wrong with their
Oh, it's got one to it.
Dude, the other one's inside.
use of the straps?
Okay, bring it over.
Do you think maybe the back end is going to be too heavy and it's going to fly up in the air?
What are you saying? What's going on?
I'm not saying nothing to you. Or do we think it's actually going to pick straight up like they think it is? I think it's going to be heavy on the rear end part. We'll see. I think they should just wrap the
Up on the roof there? Yep.
straps around the roof itself, but you kind of just make a circle around the roof itself, you know, like this.
Hang on.
But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Hang on. All right, come on. I gotta put that strap back on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going.
Left hand, left hand.
Hold it right there. Ready? Now, lift it up. Okay, we got the body. Let's see what happens. Okay, it looks like. Don't tell me it's tied up in the back. Hang on, Norm. Lift it up.
Tilt it.
Where?
Back.
It's hitting this tire.
I know, I said it.
There you go.
I was wrong. It did not flip backwards. Awesome.
I would say Norm is actually doing a really good job today.
Yeah.
He's being a professional about it. He's not getting loud with us. He's not hollering, screaming. And he's being a calm guy that he should be all the time.
This, everybody, is the frame that's going to go under the GTO body that Pete has been working on so diligently.
Tilted. Norm,
I am tilted.
tilt it back toward you.
I am.
Okay, now you are.
That's all I got. What we probably need to do is put a strap through this way.
Tight and tight. Well, it didn't turn out to be that big of a deal. Let's look at the frame, what we got here now. Moreland says that he has restored this frame. It looks like really nice. He's got brand new brake lines, fuel lines already installed. It looks good. We got a rear end on here. He's got a fancy cover. And it looks like Norm's ready to go again. He's ready to go. Is that working better? Yeah, so now what we'll do is we will load this up. Yeah. We'll go ahead and load this thing up. We'll get it on the trailer and we'll bring it down there to GTO Jason. And out the door it goes down to his place. He wants the body, let him have it. He can have it, do whatever he wants with it. Good luck. And this is what I got to say right here. Bam, bitch. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, Norm, don't wreck. Hey, Norm. Up, dude. Up. Well, you gotta go up in the air. You're gonna hit the wall, Norm.
Oh my God.
Up. Lift it up.
They need a mediator. I'm not even going to go back there. Let's just take one last look at Moreland's frame. It's looking good. It's, of course, dirty, but you know how that goes. And problems with the transmission. It doesn't really hook up to that engine without big bucks and computers. But Pete will discuss that with owner. And other than that, this baby is going to go underneath this car here. So we're one step closer. And next week we will be mounting this body onto that frame. And we will be getting this baby ready for paint.
Well, we're on our way over to our buddy Jason's shop, GTO Jason. If you look behind me there, you're going to see I got the trailer, and on the trailer is the 67 rotted out piece of junk GTO that our buddy Mr. GTO guy bought for $800 to restore. So I don't know what Jason's going to do with it, but whatever he does with it is his deal. So we're going to go drop this off there, and he wants it. Being the GTO fanatic guy that he is, when we get over to Jason's, we're going to see what's going on and what's cooking out here in Bowie, Texas. Pretty much. That's what he said. Hold on, dude. Let me stretch out, please, Jason.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a long drive from Dallas, dude, and I got a bad knee. But what's up today, partner? How you doing?
Man,
Doing all right?
good, good.
My knee's fucked, dude.
How'd you fuck
I
up
worked
your
on my
knee,
trailer all
Pete?
day
Oh, you worked on
today.
the trailer, yeah.
I was
This
down
trailer?
on my knees.
Your buddy's trailer?
No, hell no. Why would I work on his trailer?
Well, I don't know.
Now, what we got here, can I go ahead and talk now? Thank you. What we got here, we got us a 1967 pile of shit.
Hey,
And,
special edition.
and you know what? It's going to fit right out here in your weed burrow that you got growing, and it's going to hide itself. See, this car is actually good here because he's got all these other friends here to talk to at nighttime.
Yeah.
They can all, you know, he's a new buddy.
Yeah.
New buddy in the yard, bud.
The cars and the core.
Yeah. So what we need to do is get this thing unloaded so we can get her done. Well, let me explain something to you. First of all, this is a homemade trailer. Look at all this jerry-rig shit we got going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
I hope the body doesn't hook on that, and then, you know.
I'll sit back here. I think I've got a bar, at least a bar out here. I can pick it up.
Wrap it around, I guess. We'll hook 2 or
Okay.
3 straps together.
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking you were going to put that. I sure hope I don't have to buy Norm some straps.
Oh, these are Norm straps?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely using it.
I guess we'll go ahead and do this. If I would have known this, I would have brought one of my chains. Hell, I might have put it in 4-wheel drive.
Maybe. That old Dodge, I don't think they'd even pull this thing.
Keep going.
Go! What, hey, Pete, look at this. You actually got it perfectly in line with all the other ones.
Perfect, dude.
Then we could have done it.
Perfect. Give me my camera, please.
There you go.
Thank you. All right,
Look at
now, do me a favor. Let's get them straps off. Let's get down the road.
straps. Look at that. I told you.
All right. All right, look at that. I got it in a perfect line for him. Perfect job. Perfect job. That's why I backed up. I need this piece of trim off of here, dude, unless you got one at your shop.
What's up, buddy?
This corner trim.
Let's take that one.
Well, I don't have a Phillips screwdriver. Never mind.
You got it, see? Just twist on it.
So these are all so this is a GTO I'm looking at? This one right here? No, this is a Tempest. Okay, so when did GTO and Tempest actually start? Was it 62?
Well, they actually had a 63 Tempest.
Okay, so they had a 63, but
It's a total different.
it had that 6-cylinder in it, right?
Yeah.
So is this a restorable car in your eyes?
No.
Okay.
This is a.
Why do you have this?
Okay. Well,
Why?
you and I all both know that when you restore a car and you get down to the very end of it, there's always some bullshit
Little piece
trim piece, screw piece,
or something that you
something's messed up like inner fender wells or
So that's basically
you need
what
a
all these
bracket.
cars are for.
yeah, these cars save other cars.
These are just your little parts cars. If you need 4 bolts for that door, I got them.
Yeah, you bet.
If you need a bushing for the steering column, guess what?
Right.
I got them.
Bumper brackets, so you got it.
I got them. All right, so if somebody wants an M for the Tempest,
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
I got it, Pete. I actually
There
got
you go.
2.
Got 2 of them, one on each side.
On each side.
There you go. Now, would you sell that one letter?
Yes.
So you would sell that one letter.
Everything's for sale.
All right.
Actually, you know, guys actually call
How
me
much
about
would a
that.
letter go for on that, Jason?
Like $5, man.
$5 plus
$5,
shipping.
maybe.
You know, eBay's charging taxes now. Watch out.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, I got what I needed. Look, save that car, dude.
You gonna look through these cars, or
No,
you
I don't want to
care?
get bit by snakes.
I thought you said
Here,
you're not
let me
scared
look.
of snakes.
Okay, let me go ahead and look at all the cars. There. Okay, look, I'm zooming in. There's a white car. It looks like, okay, Here's one buried in the weeds. That one looks okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they look
Guess
good.
what? We just looked at your cars, dude. So this is Jason's personal junkyard. How many other cars do you got that actually are restorable? Jason.
About 8.
So you actually got 8 complete cars that you can restore.
There's 2 of them out here.
So I kind of see why you really want these cars, like kind of like this roof rail trim here. You can take, that's a factory original roof rail trim. You can take that off, have it polished, do what you got to do, and it's brand new.
Like that little 67 Tempest I went
Yeah.
to Oklahoma, got that was a 1-owner car.
Huh.
Everything was on the car. Everything.
And so why did you ruin it like that then?
Well, I
Why?
sell parts off of it. People need stuff.
But you could have restored that.
No.
No?
No. You actually looked at that car, I think.
So that wasn't a restorable car to restore then?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Those cars, that 64 GTO convertible is restorable.
You're shitting me.
No, it isn't.
That's a restorable car
That
that I'm
yellow
looking at?
convertible, yeah. Sure,
That yellow one with all the rust and stuff on it?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh my God, dude.
Yes. I was actually going to talk to you to see if you want to.
Yeah, right. Not today, bud. Now this is your own property, right?
Yes, I own it.
And it looks like you got it nice and organized. There's the frame that dropped off last time. And that frame is actually off the junkyard car that we restored, the bodies. That's the junk frame. And so Jason got the frame and the body from this whole deal. Okay, and here we are at the infamous Bondo buggy, the authentic 100% GTO Bondo buggy, straight out of right here, Bowie, Texas, still sitting in the same spot that he parked it. What's going on here?
Well,
What's up, bud?
it's ready. It's ready for Pete to look at.
What really shocks me is I thought this was paint, dude.
No, it's
I mean, even in here, it looks like paint.
the deck lid on this car was actually in really good shape.
Jeez.
I don't know why we don't know why he did this.
We just don't know why. It's a mystery, right, bud? It's a mystery. So now it's sitting in your garage and you come out here and you look at it every day and you tell yourself what?
When's Pete coming?
Well, all I can say is good luck. Good luck. All this has got to come out of here, bud. All this. Okay, hold on. What do we got here? What are you doing?
Well, you wanted to.
Well, I don't think your dad wants to grind it down with his Corvette.
You wanted to see. Well, we can pull the car out, but you wanted to see how much is underneath this, right?
I don't know. It's up to your dad.
No, don't grind it with that. It's goddamn better.
That's what you got to use to get down.
Well, he said he doesn't want to today, and I really don't want to because it'll just depress me.
Well,
It'll just depress me. But you know, we got the grinder out, and his car's in line, dude. I got to get the other GTO done, remember?
Yep.
You know? Look, it's kind of rough right here.
Yeah, it's low right here. Yeah.
It's rough right here. You know what he would have done? Would have had Bondo from here to there. Now what we're going to do on this, okay, because we're going to have to remove all this Bondo, see? What we're going to do is we're going to try to use a shrink disc on your car. Do you know what a shrink disc is? Are you familiar with that?
No.
Okay, it's a special disc that you put on a grinder and use at a low speed, and what it does, it's a shrinker disc that shrinks dents. Like for instance, right here in this area, okay, because I don't like to use a lot of Bondo. I like to take the dents out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get all this done where we can get rid of all this. Now, as far as this quarter panel goes, we might have to be doing something with that. That's not going to
I
happen.
would think you had to replace the.
We're going to probably have to end up replacing that lower skin.
Yeah.
And possibly on the other side too, once
So
we
the other
grind
side
it.
is already, yeah, you grind it down, it's gonna be just.
Oh yes, oh yeah. This is just, I hope you didn't pay this guy any money.
Nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing that was wrong with the roof, it had a dent
I know.
right up here,
Uh-huh.
and he
One dent.
Bondoed the whole freaking
One
roof.
dent and he ends up Bondoing. He just didn't use Bondo, he used Dynaglass too, look at that. What's going on with this thing? What's up with this?
That's the piece.
Okay, hold on. We got rust in there.
Yeah, that's the piece.
That's
that goes
rotted
right
and rusted. What's? You didn't tell me this.
Yeah, it was with the car. The underneath the piece is rotted out, and then so I cut that out of another one.
So he was gonna hold on. This guy was gonna do body work,
Yeah.
and then he was gonna weld and grind and everything else, ruin the body work. So
Yeah.
he has to redo the body work.
Right.
Wow. You got anything to say, Jason? You seem speechless. Speechless, bud.
Yeah.
Well, he did block this out nice. I like this. That looks nice and straight. He used a nice block on it, whatever block he's using. You guys don't seem happy, bud. Just great.
Great.
This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Traveling around, looking at GTOs today, dropping off GTOs. It's a GTO day out here. And looking at two guys that aren't feeling too good about the situation. You guys don't seem happy, bud. And there's nothing we could do. Nothing.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.